Are people with stronger endurance more prone to emotional turmoil? Some people, when depressed for too long, slip into a dreadful state. They gradually give up struggling, like tossing and turning at night and then just not sleeping, seeing grades drop without pushing themselves to improve, or simply giving up when they can't get what they want. It's not that they don't want to act. They know it's not right. It's just that they feel mentally drained and everything feels too tiring. They seem fine on the surface, but when alone, they worry and overthink a lot. They dare not voice their inner mess, so they're tortured by those strange emotions over and over again. Even though they often console themselves, telling themselves it's all trivial and not to dwell on it, they still anxiety about things that haven't happened. They think they've moved on, but occasionally, past hurts make them choke up emotionally, and they keep blaming themselves for minor mistakes from long ago. They pretend to be optimistic in despair. In front of others, they seem understanding and good at comforting people, talking sensibly. But when things happen to them, they're inexplicably swayed by emotions. They feel empty inside from time to time, their spirit hollow, and they start doubting the meaning of life. Even though they've been enduring a lot inside, they won't show it, because they're afraid to speak up, fearing others will think they're fragile and melodramatic, unable to handle even small things. Such people usually bottle up all their pressure, pain, and emotions. They aren't weak inside. Instead, they have extremely strong willpower and endurance. Their brains are in a state of high self-control for a long time. Once emotions arise, rational thinking intervenes quickly, telling them not to overthink, to be restrained and patient, rather than feel and respond to those emotions. As this happens more and more, emotions get suppressed, piling up until they exceed the limit, leading to numbness, loss of control, or even a complete outburst over a trivial matter. Even so, they still prefer to keep everything inside, because deep down, they know that even if they do speak, they'll just get responses like "cheer up, your life is good enough. There are many people worse off than you." This makes them re-examine themselves, wondering if they're just being too dramatic, if it's all their own problem. So, many times they seem to have given up. But it's not that they don't want to get better. They just really don't know how to try anymore. That state isn't laziness. It's a pause after pushing to the limit alone. It's just that few people realize that behind the seeming indifference is someone who once fought hard but was never understood. If you like this, what you need to do now is stop thinking you're like this because you're too fragile and have poor endurance. You need to know that none of this is your fault. It's just that your emotions have been unexpressed for too long and you have to digest them yourself. Often, you're more used to being considerate and giving in, preferring to keep your pain to yourself rather than pass it on to others. So, the fact that you can still live bravely and keep going, holding back these emotions, is already remarkable. Next time something upsets you, don't hold it in and suffer in silence. You can speak up or let it out, but you don't have to force everyone to understand. Some people can't empathize, but that doesn't mean your feelings are wrong. Disappointing responses don't mean you shouldn't express yourself. There are no emotions that everyone can understand in this world, because for 1,000 viewers, there are 1,000 Hamlets. There will definitely be people who resonate with and like the real you. Don't waste time and emotions on those who don't resonate. They don't matter and won't affect your life, because your life doesn't need everyone's approval.